Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an analysis on the game in Shiloh and Bros Human Chess in Real Life, the first one. So I read this and I was wondering about this. So this user did it. So that's cool. Let's get into the review. So obviously, neither Marcus or Judah are very good at chess. So there were a lot of really weird moves, but I still thought it would be interesting to do a review on this. Apparently it said both of them played about 1500, so that's pretty good. Brilliant move, a great move, a lot of blunders. Let's just get into it.
Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games.
Alright, so Marcus was playing the white pieces and Judah was playing the black pieces. Yeah.
E5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark squared bishop.
That's why I'm doing this from Black's perspective, because Judah is the protagonist and Marcus is the antagonist.
The Vienna opening starts with knight c3, which defends the e4 pawn and controls the d5 square. Knight f6 develops the knight, attacks the pawn on e4, and controls the d5 square.
In case you were wondering,
Bishop c4 develops the bishop to an active square where it attacks the center and the f7 pawn.
I haven't been doing a lot of videos with my mic lately because I've had a cold. But now I'm a lot better, so I'll be doing more videos with the mic.
Knight takes e4 temporarily sacrifices a piece for a pawn, counting on the fork with d5, in case white captures the knight.
About this move, Judah had no idea what he was doing because he barely ever plays chess. They were coming to save their brother Elijah in case because he had gone to play against Marcus and he lost, and every player that gets taken off the board, the winner keeps them. So Elijah was trapped there, so they came to save him. And Judah used to play him, so that's why he was the king. And he doesn't really know what he's doing.
This misses an opportunity to win a pawn through a fork.
I mean, it is it's not a bad move because you do have this fork, but Judah doesn't see that. Instead,
this overlooks an opportunity to win a knight through a fork.
Instead, he make Shiloh go to h4.
This was a game-changing move, giving white a winning position.
Yep.
This defends the attacked knight.
I don't know if Marcus actually knew that, but yeah.
And the game.
Oh, wait, no.
Black.
Hold on, I messed
this
up.
overlook. This.
All right.
This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. This misses an opportunity to eventually win a pawn. This threatens to win a knight through a fork.
Oh yeah, it's threatening to go here.
This permits the opponent to win material through a fork. This overlooks an opportunity to win material through a fork.
Yeah, you missed that.
That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. That's fine. This allows the opponent to win a bishop through a fork.
Yeah, he can still go here. This move has been there for a while.
This overlooks an opportunity to win a bishop through a fork. Recaptures. This permits the opponent to eventually win a queen.
Still doesn't do it. Show tactic. Oh, yeah. Because at this point right now, the queen is trapped. Can't go here, can't go here. If he went here... Although, is the queen trapped? What about here? then probably here, here, here. I don't know. Anyways, hold on.
This allows the
Alright, let's just keep going.
This defends the attacked pawn.
Yep.
A solid choice.
So Judah brings his bishop back.
This wins time by threatening a rook and forcing it to move away. This activates a rook by developing it off of its starting square. This wins material. Takes back. Moving the queen gives white more flexibility in the middle game. The pawn is now adequately defended.
Yep. And at this point, Marcus tells Judah he's playing it too safe, because now he has 4 pieces still on the back rank, and not out like in the game.
The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. Black's knight has moved to a square with greater activity and control. This is a fair move. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. That was recaptures. White activates the last piece, bringing all pieces into play. This moves the pawn to safety. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. This move puts the queen on a safer square. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. This loses material, but the position was losing no matter what. Capturing while sacrificing the bishop was the right idea.
This the
wins
brilliant move. Marcus probably didn't know this either, but...
This threatens to tactically win a bishop.
Yeah, Judah kind of like queen can see each other. Queen takes queen, check. And then after here, or here. Yeah, it's not a good
This misses
move,
a chance to win a queen, but the position is still winning.
It's okay.
This defends a pawn that was under attack and
And
had
then
no
Judah
defenders.
kind of just shuffles Shiloh back and forth.
This moves the bishop to a better location. That was a free pawn. This move, one of the best moves. Black develops further. This creates a pawn chain. With the bishop now developed as well, Black, a very strong play. A solid choice. One of the best moves.
Alright, so this is when Judah forgets about the bishop protecting this diagonal and takes here thinking it's checkmate.
A very strong play.
And then he realizes, no,
that was a free queen.
The bishop is there.
This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. A solid choice. This misses a chance to win a bishop, but the position would have been losing anyways. This wins material. This move puts the rook on a safer square. The piece finds a new active square. One of the best moves. A very strong play. Black has got rid of their isolated pawn and improved their pawn structure.
So, it really comes down, like white is obviously winning here, a plus 7.39 advantage, but it's really one blunder that leads to Judah winning.
Recaptures. A solid choice. One of the best moves. That pawn was free for the taking. Right on target. This steps a very strong play. This is the strongest option. A solid choice. This move puts the pawn on a safer square.
Here, Marcus would have simply won by just taking the pawn. This is a fine trade because he's still winning by a lot.
That was a free pawn. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to. This moves the rook to safety. This allows the opponent to eventually win a rook.
The biggest.
This leaves a rook without defenders.
Yeah. So
this allows the opponent to eventually win a rook.
Marcus should have gone here, check, because now the king is weak, and that would be mate, or almost mate at least. Yeah, it's mate at 11, because then black will go here, and then it would be really bad.
This leaves a rook without defenders.
You see
this
the
misses
bar.
an opportunity to attack.
Watch what the bar does
This allows
again.
the opponent to eventually win a rook.
From mate and 11
This leaves a rook without defenders.
to now
this misses an
black
opportunity
is
to
winning.
tactically win a rook.
Now black is winning 0.63 advantage.
That rook was free for the taking.
And then this is also a blunder.
This loses a bishop.
Yeah, he should have simply blocked with his light square bishop.
That bishop was free for the taking.
And now this discovery makes check, also wins a queen.
This blocks the check from an opposing rook. This continues the checkmate threat. That was a free bishop.
And now it's mate in 5 for black. The position went from
this leaves a rook without defense. This allows the opponent to eventually win a rook.
To
This blocks the check from an
to
opposing
mate in
rook.
6.
That bishop was this
To
loses
to mate
loses a
in
bishop.
7 in just a few moves.
That bishop very precise.
Takes
Very precise. This
takes,
continues down the right on target. This continues down the road to checkmate.
here
That pawn was
protected by
free
the
for the
rook.
taking. This evades the check from the rook. This continues the checkmate threat. This evades the check from the queen. This continues the checkmate threat.
Yep, and
This
now
steps away
it's
from the
mate
checking
in
rook.
1 here.
And the game is over.
So yeah, that was the full game. Check out their video also. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See you next time.